Hello YouTube, welcome to a unique little tier list here. I'm going to do an AOE3 lameness tier list, and because I don't play all that often, at least recently, I'm going to ask for a lot of help from my viewers here. So yeah guys, I'm going to go ahead and start off and see the civs that I think, maybe just the civs that I know the most, and place them in where I think where they belong in terms of lameness, and then you guys can help me fill in the blanks and correct me when I place them in the wrong spots. So here's like, I'll go back to like before DE, like fan patch or ESOC patch, or even RE, and I think China was considered one of the lamer civs, where it's like drag box, attack move, and that's just how you win games. So I'm gonna put them, to start off at least, in the A tier. And I think that's pretty solid. I think Ottoman, probably, because especially at lower levels too. You think Otto's S tier? That could be, but I think, I feel like people would complain about both. Here's the funny thing about AOE3. I think you can complain about almost every civ at a certain point, or a certain aspect of them. And then here's like my lower area where I think it's pretty safe to say this civ is the least lame, and I'm gonna say Brits. I'm gonna say Brits.
Excellent.
I think that's like a good baseline. I don't know if anybody disagrees with that. What you guys think about that? But and then I'm gonna go for some more like RE civs. I think German, that's one that was complained about a lot as well. The free Olins, the semi FF, that definitely got a lot of hate, a lot of call for nerfs on the shipments or the XP rate. And then I think one of the civs that is probably goes with, I think, French. You can't, some people in, like, I think treaty or lower levels might say that the curs were a little bit lame or OP, but I think they're pretty solid baseline. You guys are saying B tier with Euro Nats lame. I don't know. I'm just talking lameness. I'm not talking like strength. I'm just like, if you're facing them and you're just like, man, this is ridiculous. How do I get rid of these ads? There we go. Okay. Can I close this ad too? It's a little distracting. Okay. Anyway, so on to, let's see. What's the? I think depends where you played USA. I'm gonna start off with the DE, not the DE, the RE civs. You think Brit's a lot harder to face than France? Spain S tier. So okay, I am talking currently. So currently, Spain is an interesting one because I feel like they're pretty damn strong right now. S tier, I feel like that's pretty. I don't know if they're that good. I'm gonna put them in A for now. Do you guys agree with A? This grouping right here, is this still where we're at? You think? Like when I queue into a game, and I see like these civs, I'm trying to think of like my emotion or my reaction as soon as I see it. Like, is it like, oh man, like, God, another game versus civ, or is it like, okay, this is gonna be a fun one? So I think Spain is a little bit more exciting, or like high like aggression. So I can take that. Like, I don't like the ones where you sit back and boom, or like have to kill a bunch of buildings. Because China feels B tier. So they did nerf China a bit. So we can go B tier, I think. Yeah. If Brits D, then what do you consider Dutch? I don't think Dutch is lame. I think they go with these guys. I think those are like some the more standard civs, the more like, you know, baseline. There's not too many wild things that can happen, like kill you out of nowhere or just like a huge pop. I mean, the Dutch FI has some pops, but like those are pretty well known, pretty, you know, expected, nothing like too crazy. But I guess I can go with like any DE civ. If I don't know it, I'm gonna feel like it's lame because I don't know what they can do. But so some people are saying China B, some people no. Aztec, they're definitely at least C. They're above these, right? Some people complain about Aztec and maybe like Puma or like an all-in rush they used to have, and I guess they still do have a pretty good one. Oh, Spain. Okay, revolts. This is another thing. I'm like, I don't know too much about the revolts, so you guys get help me out here. I'm gonna fill in a few that I think like based on my feelings, and then you guys can remind me of some things that I'm forgetting. China's above S tier. Okay, Russia. That's definitely not that lame, right? Definitely not that lame. Ports. I gotta put them S. They are very annoying right now, and I've tried doing their strategy, the super fast FF lately, and I haven't really succeeded with it too much. But it's really annoying to face somebody that knows what they're doing with it, and like, it's like you're up at like 6 minutes, you send the halves, you send the 3 organs, and it's like that's what do you do sometimes? Like I don't know. Let's see what other civs. India, they're not that lame. They used to be pretty lame to me, but I can. They have been surpassed. We're talking everything right now. I'm just putting the RE civs in because I know them, and then I'll like add in the newer civs and how I feel about them, and then we'll go over like you guys can like give me your opinions more even as we're going. But once I get my idea set, give me some thoughts and remind me what I'm forgetting that makes them lame. So this is pure lameness. We're just talking lameness, not strength, right? So it could be a strong civ. It doesn't mean they're lame. Not necessarily. And let's see, they're not lame, but they're strong. I'll put them down here. Japan. I know they've been nerfed, and people say that they're pretty bad. I've always thought they were really lame. Even if they're bad, I'm gonna say that they're lame because the Ashy and how you can get like really OP infantry units and like the shrines. It's just not a style that sits with me very well. Lakota, they are not as lame as they used to be. I'm gonna put them C. They're more H2 now. They're with seed and bows. Some shipments buffed, some stats buffed. I think they're C. They used to be way up there. For me, ports is A because ports don't do very lame strats. Only FF and drop 3 organs and helps it. No gimmicks. But I don't know. I feel like I face forts. Like they drop down a fort, and then just like you just gotta sit back and like go late game or something. Nice segregation of different continents. Wait, holy cow! Oh my god! I just noticed. This is Tad. This is War Chiefs, and this this is the original game right here. Oh my god, that is hilarious, dude! I get expansion packs, and then watch everything up top. It's gonna be DE. Oh man, Kellen with the sub. Thank you, man. Thank you. Wow, I swear, dude, I not. I wish you said that at the end, and when I had the entire S tier filled with DE civs. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Okay. Inca, definitely A. Now we're with all the new civs, right? Sweden, I don't. I mean, they're like pure musket civ, but I haven't faced them much lately, so I can't really complain about them. You make a tier list of when they were added, just chronological tier list. Mexico, I'm putting them S. They are so annoying. Their rush is just ridiculous, and it can be strong, and I feel like it's super easy. So, like, Italy, I don't know much about them. You guys are gonna have to help me here. I think they're somewhere between S and B. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I haven't faced them too much lately. I watched a game of Revnek versus Kaiser, and they seemed pretty lame in that one. I'm gonna A. Nobody plays Italy anymore. As for Garja, I think I'm safe to say A. I've had some experiences against them that I was not pleased with. Now, okay, guys, you're actually gonna have to help me with the Civ names at this point. Now we're getting to the point where you guys are gonna help me with the names. This, I believe, this is Malta, right? I believe this is Malta, and they're C, really? Because I feel like just going for a crossbow pike, they get to a point where they're like invincible, and it's just like really annoying. But maybe I just don't know how to play against them. C or D, really? Wow. Not D. So this is not a lame civ. Remember, we're talking just lameness. We're talking lameness. We got some S tiers and some C tiers. Wow. Can we go? They're not the same lameness as Aztec. I gotta put them in B at least. Yeah, pure lameness. We're talking pure lameness, guys. Pure lameness. That's it. All right, and okay, I believe this is Ethiopia. I believe correct. You guys need to help me out. Seriously, I don't know what these civ flags are. I've never played these civs. They're the ones that they make like the really tall tower that is like also a barracks and like Merc. You can make mercs from there or something. I don't know the civ at all. I remember when people were playing a lot of them, it seemed pretty lame. I gotta go at least B, even though I don't know much about them. And then this one, dude, guys, help me. What is the name of this civ? I should know this. I really should. Hausa. Okay. Are they the ones with the cows you trade in for resources? That aspect I don't like about it. I gotta put them A. And then, okay, saving for last, USA. Dude, this has got to be an S, right? It's got to be. They're so annoying. So annoying. Okay, so now that I got all the civs up there, I want to take a look at this, and I think, let me assess it first myself, and then I'm going to take your guys' input and see what I would adjust. Now, Ottoman got rid of the FF age up with the tower, so I think they're a little bit lame. They might not even be A tier. I think I'm gonna drop them down here. Yeah, they're not on the level of Inca. No way. You guys are saying, let's see, 3 in your tier C are S tier lameness. Well, like who? No way. Of these civs? Wow. I don't know, man. Is German even that lame? I don't know. Is German that lame? Abus gun are not as good as RE as well. Aztec, Su, and Sui are uber lame. No, those are I don't know. I really like Eero or House Hadanasani. German is a permanent A. I guess that's probably true. But okay, let's start at the bottom. You guys, does anybody disagree with D tier? Are any of those civs? Russia used to be, I think, a little bit more lame when it was just RE, but I think D tier on lameness we can agree. Brit B, no way, no, I can't. Anybody else think that Brit, French, Dutch, or Russia need to move? This is only a lame tier list. This is only lameness, Callan. Pure lameness. We're not talking strength, just lameness. Yeah. No way. You guys are thinking Brit is B. Am I so off on this? I don't know. But Brit, you know what you're gonna get. It's like, no. Yeah, Brit's the opposite of lame, right? I can't move Brit. Okay, French. I'm leaving Brit there, but French, Dutch, Russia. Those are about a standard vanilla, like non-lame, right? Stuff says OP is inherently lame. Yeah, I suppose, but I'm talking just like I guess my perspective is mostly pure RTS. Like the fact, like the last week or 2 weeks ago, I faced Mexico in a game, and they did a revolution, and they built one house the entire game. They popped like 30 muskets and like 2 cannons out of their TC while I was sieging it with auto. just like no action in the game whatsoever. They just had one freaking house, and they were able to win the game, and they beat me. Like, and it's such a boring game because I'm like, when I talk lameness, I'm talking like, yeah, OP stuff, but also like things that make the game not exciting, or like, you know, it's just like a few clicks and the game's over. So yeah, so okay, we get Civs should be S tier. Let's go tier by tier, starting at the bottom. So I think D. I think we're okay with D. Yeah, auto. Possibly. I might have to move auto up again, but okay. C tier. Does anybody disagree with the lameness in C tier? Other than, I think, what Vividly saying he didn't like the War Chief Civs. The auto does have the fewest clicks required, but those clicks are important. Like, they're strategically important. I feel like the other ones are just like I don't know. I guess I don't. I'll probably move auto. C tier. I think we're cool with C tier, right? So like basically, if you play the lowest civ on this tier list, you could get the most respect, right? Like if you play Russia, you get a whole lot of respect. If you play French, you get respect. Dutch, Brits, right? British only D tier lame civ. In your opinion? I think French. What, French isn't lame. How's French lame? Anyway, let's move up to B. So we got China. They're like permanent, like top half of lameness, right? India, maybe India moves down. I don't know. Seaboy Rush. A? I was about to move them down. Fast age instantly. Plus 1 tier minimum. Yeah. If A's sneaky toward your side and dropped AOE3 to spam all your shit with S, yeah, Russia's S tier. Japan, I think they're a little bit not as strong as they used to be, so you respect TAD Civ players because they suck. Oh man. The African Civs. Do they go A? I think they gotta go A, right? And maybe auto too. That's a lot in A. Is this game? I mean, sometimes this game is really lame. So, you know, Hausa S, maybe Ethiopia too. Wow, this game is pure lame. Let's just move everything to S tier. Everything's lame about this game. Everything's OP at a certain point. Port, yeah, Port is S, right? I'm almost thinking moving them down just because it's like one strat and it should be nerfed. I would think pretty soon. Mexico definitely lame. USA lame. What do you guys think? Any like hard disagrees here? Anything that you guys are like you can't live with this being called this way? Red Civ is Malta. It's probably fine at B. I would say there's no S tier, C tier, or D tier. They're all A or B. That could be true too. But you don't think there's at least one civ or strategy that's like annoys you the most? That's most OP. Anyone else notice that every DLC is in A or S? Yeah, you know, I definitely am a Legacy guy. I just played in the Legacy tournament. I had a ton of fun. Legacy is definitely my favorite. So I am biased in that way. I am biased. I refuse to play against Inca, so it's S tier to me. Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, I agree with that. And then we could put it in order too. I think Inca might even be the lamest right now. Let's hate Inca, yeah. Instant resign for me. Let's go here in the A tier organized now. I don't mind playing against Germany. I could, or Auto right now, or Spain. I don't mind. Italy, I wouldn't like. DLC Civs, I would be like, ah. I think this is actually how I would order it there too. I think I would put China. I'd be okay playing against China. Much better already. Okay. Revolution, Revolts ruined the game a bit. Lionheart would hate me for saying that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Revolts. I think they're like cool, like a cool design thing for not competitive play, for like casual stuff. I think it's a cool idea to like have the casual players have a little bit more variety, but I don't think for competitive play it really fits in how the game works, or in my opinion should work. But oh, is it kind of chronological except for port? And then over here, let's see, lameness. I would not want to play against. I think I would put that way. And then I actually like playing against Russia, maybe because it's just a lot of action, or and yeah. So I would say, or no, it would be the opposite, right? Whoops. Wait. No. Yeah. Yep. There we go. So I would say, Lionheart's in chat now. He can defend himself. He's quoting his guy that just talked. How auto Spain get A tier in terms of lameness? They're everybody's gonna disagree a little bit to an extent, right? But I think auto just feels lame sometimes, man. When they only make Jans and they just like still win games, like even sometimes pretty easily. I think that's fair. All right, I think this is what I'm going with for the final tier list. I think this is safe to say. On the lameness tier list, I think this is pretty accurate. At least for me. I think for a lot of people it's pretty accurate too. The Civs you'd hate to play against the most at the top. And I think it makes sense for me. Those are, I think, maybe more boomy Civs. I like the aggression. I like getting games getting action, getting it going early. So, and I like the legacy Civs, so I think they sit towards the bottom for that reason. I know them more, and I just have more fun against them. So I hope you guys enjoyed doing this tier list with me. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, this tier list, please leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.